Hi, everybody. My name is Octavia Miller, and I'll be speaking about my capstone project on drunk driving. So, I'll start by reading a part of my statement of purpose. The title of my project is Consequences of Drunk Driving. I gave my project this title because with driving under the influence of alcohol, of course, there are going to be consequences for it. The goal of my project is to showcase the dangers that drunk driving can cause in the community and in someone's personal and social life. I was inspired to create this piece through some family members that were affected by drunk driving. To me, this work means a lot because it can really help to bring awareness to this epidemic that happens almost every day and claims the lives of many, young and old. It means that I can use the power of my voice in my community to spread the awareness and to help to lessen the chances of it through the sharing of my personal experiences along with others. This to me means saving lives and making people notice how this can drastically change your life. So for my project, I did an op-ed for my creative component. And I'm going to read you guys a part of what I said for my op-ed. So I started with, let me ask you a question. How many people in the United States die every year due to drunk driving? Don't know? Well, I'll tell you. More than 10,000 people per year, according to the NHTSA, the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. And why is it that we don't know this or hear anything about it in the media? Simply because drunk driving only makes up 28% of all traffic related accidents. But just because it makes up that small percentage, does it mean that it is not as important? Absolutely not. I chose to do this project mainly because I have family members that were affected by drunk driving. Like I said, I had two uncles. One died by being hit by a drunk driver, and the other got severely injured to the point where he had to be put in a medically induced coma. And this was years ago. And I also chose it because it's not talked about as much like it needs to be because people need to understand that drunk driving is an epidemic. It's dangerous. It claims lives. It causes a dent in the economy. It costs the average cost of a drunk driving related accident is about $44 billion. That's the average cost. And that puts a dent in the economy and it puts us deeper into debt. It doesn't just affect just people who are killed or injured severely or the people who have been doing the drunk driving. It also affects the economy. Um, the average person that can make my topic can be possible if someone takes action. Like if you have an alcoholic in your family and they drive, or if they're just an alcoholic, period, get them help. Get them help. It's a number I put on the screen. It's 866-484-1712. It's the American Addiction Center. Call this number if someone in your family is an alcoholic, if they have a, you know, alcohol problem, get that person help. Or you can call 1-800-GRAB-DUI to report a drunk driver, or if anyone is driving dangerously and you think they're driving drunk on the road, call that number and help to flatten the curve of drunk driving because it could happen to anyone. It could happen to you. It could happen to me, getting hit by a drunk driver or anything for that matter. And we want to try to lessen the possibility of that happening. Encourage your friends not to drink. Please, please do not consume alcohol, especially at our age. As young people, our brains are still developing and we cannot comprehend like an adult can that's intoxicated. And if your friend is driving, encourage them not to drink as much and make sure they're safe and being responsible. Make sure you're safe and being responsible when it comes to alcohol, and do not get behind the wheel of a vehicle of any kind while you are intoxicated. Please don't do it because it's not worth it risking your life and risking someone else's life for one night of fun of being intoxicated. Thank you for listening.